But believers aren't, we're not called to be quiet. We're not called to worship alone, to keep our mouth shut and go about our business without talking about our faith. And my go-to verse, whenever I try and encourage people, whenever I try and encourage Christians to have the courage to be bold, is Matthew 5:13. And Jesus is preaching the Sermon on the Mount in Matthew 5:13. And he says, "You are the salt of the earth, but what good is salt if it has lost its flavor? It should be thrown out." Yep. We are the salt. We, the believers, the Christians, we are that salt. And we're meant to season people around us with the good news of Jesus Christ. And we're useless to the kingdom of heaven if we lose our flavor, if we lose that saltiness. We're useless to the kingdom if we don't share the gospel. And I'm not saying that every Christian has to preach or host a radio show or use a big platform to tell the world about Jesus, but each of us can be that salt of the earth in our own little way by seasoning the people around us, seasoning the people we know, whether it's a friend, a neighbor, a relative, just by telling them what God has done in our life. And everyone has a platform, some bigger than others, some far greater than others, but it's on us, every one of us. It's our responsibility to use whatever platform that God has given us to share Jesus Christ by having the courage to be bold.